Welcome back, guys. So we are in Rivenspire now. It's the first episode of Rivenspire, and we are tasked for talking with Darian Gautier. So this is the border of Stormhaven, and let's see. Detail. Oh, Darian is here.
I have little time to waste.
Alright. Hello again, Darian.
What do we have here? I think I see a fellow lover of adventure, and I'm betting it's no accident that you're headed this way. Am I right? Have Rivenspire's troubles become your troubles too?
Yes, King Emmerich sent me to restore order.
Ha! Easier said than done, I'm afraid. But I'm glad to hear Emmerich gives a damn. We thought maybe our dispatches weren't getting through. I was about to walk to Wayrest myself, but you saved me that trouble. And I suspect you can help me further.
Yep.
If you haven't noticed, Rivenspire's caught up in a civil war as bloody as old Rancer's rebellion. This time it's Baron Montclair. He's apparently decided he'll be the king of Shornhelm, whether the rest of the noble houses like it or not.
Baron Montclair started the civil war.
Sure did. The bastard bribed the city guard, attacked the other nobles, and seized half of Shornhelm. Now Montclair's troops are all over, and the Shornhelm guard's getting its buttocks kicked. So, want to help me save the kingdom?
Alright, you can come in.
Think of the glory. It'll be just like Rancer's war. We'll rescue Rivenspire and the women will swoon. It'll be great, you'll see. Go on to Shornhelm's chapel and tell Countess Tamrith I recruited you to the cause. I'll be along as soon as I can.
Why did Montclair decide to attack now?
What makes tyrants do any of the things they do? Ambition? Glory? I certainly don't know. What I do know is that Montclair's forces have taken half the capital, and will soon take the rest of it unless the Shornhelm Guard gets some help.
What else can you tell me about Montclair himself?
Baron Wylan Montclair. Not much to say, really. Before this, he shared rule with two other noble houses, Dorel and Tamrith. Countess Tamrith says they were never very close, but she certainly wasn't expecting him to start a war.
Who is Countess Tamrith?
She's the head of one of the noble houses, young, but smart, and very devout. I'm told she studied in Stormhaven, and has Emmerich's favor.
I see.
She's not unattractive either, but she is my current employer, so I try not to notice.
What have you been doing since we last met?
A little of this, a little of that. Lending my sword to just causes, flirting with the ladies. I've drank in every inn and tavern between here and Glenumbra. And I've beat my friend Scordo at cards every chance I get. It's great to see you again.
Gordo. I heard of him. What happened during Rancer's war?
It was quite the talk of Tamriel at the time. Surprised you don't know about it.
I do
It was over 10 years ago. Our beloved High King insulted King Rancer of Shornhelm over some minor indiscretion. Rancer reacted poorly and declared war on Wayrest.
Minor indiscretion was that he refused the hand of the Rancer's daughter for marriage, and instead he married this Redguard woman, the Princess of Sentinel, the daughter of King Faharajad. That's why Rancer started this rebellion. It was an actual war.
If you can call it that. Lasted about a year. Just long enough for Emmerich's troops to get a little exercise. When it was over, Rancer was dead and peace was restored to the kingdom. The triumvirate of nobles has been running Rivenspire ever since.
Over here, Initiate.
Not you again.
War can be good for business, but not if I can't reach my market. I desperately want to make it to Shornhelm, but the guard refuses to let me through. They say it isn't safe.
Have they told you when you can expect to continue your journey?
Not a word. And every day we sit here is more gold I won't be earning. And all because some noble or another decided he wanted to be king.
What are you talking about?
Haven't you heard? Baron Montclair has taken control of Shornhelm's upper city, and his forces are on the march. It's like Ransa's war all over again.
See.
If the Shornhelm Guard can't clear the roads, they should let the Fighters Guild take care of it. We know how to get things done.
You work for Trader Lambar?
Technically, I work for the Fighters Guild, but Lanbar contracted with us for a bodyguard. He heard about the trouble in Shornhelm and figured to turn a quick profit. A good thought, until we found out the fighting spilled into the countryside.
We were stuck in Oldgate.
Looks that way, at least until the Shornhelm Guard gives the all clear. From what I gather, the Guard allowed themselves to get ambushed up at Hinault's farm. You never hear about the Guild getting ambushed. I can attest to that.
You get paid for just standing here?
Hey, nothing's been stolen from Lanbar yet. I protect the cart, I get paid. It's not my problem if the Khajiit can't get his goods to market. And I did stop a thief the other day. Not that anyone thanked me, mind you.
I wanted to show the Guard that I appreciate all they do for us. After giving it some thought, I decided to shore up their defenses instead. I could use a break.
Emerald or Resme?
Survivors of the Hinault Farm massacre have been wandering in, but there are still more of our soldiers out there. Lieutenant Fairfax and his unit have yet to return. I hope they found a defensible position to hold up in.
Can you tell me what happened at Hinault Farm?
The Shornhelm Guard was on patrol, trying to intercept House Montclair forces before they could reach Shornhelm. We stopped to check on Hinault's farm, and that's when things got out of control. We walked right into an ambush.
What happened after you were ambushed?
They struck from the shadows, the Montclair bastards, caught us by surprise. The fighting was brutal, but we were able to establish a defensible perimeter here at Oldgate.
What can you tell me about House Montclair?
Montclair is one of the most prominent noble houses in Rivenspire. Along with House Dorel and House Tamrith, they formed the triumvirate that ruled the kingdom since Rancer's War.
What do you know about Rancer's War?
Ancient history these days, but it was only about 15 years ago. King Rancer attacked Wayrest. He lost, made his last stand not far from here, at a place called Traitor's Tor. You ask me? Baron Montclair wants to pick up where Rancer left off.
Okay. So they were all ambushed, I see. Yeah. There's a lore book here that I would like to read, but might be over the top here. Oh, it's the Overlook. Okay. The 9 commands of the 8 divines. By the intercession of Saint Alicia, you may be so filled with grace and the strength of and wisdom that come from grace, that through these teachings you may come to the true meaning of the 8 divines and their glories, to convey to man's mind all the manifold subtleties of truth and virtue may not be done where all the seas ink, and all the skies the parchment upon which their wisdoms were writ. Yet Akatosh in his wisdom, knowing how impatient is man, and how loath he is to travel upon the hard roads of truth, has allowed these 9 simple commands to made manifest with powerful clarity and concise definition. Standard says, be kind and generous to the people of Tamriel, protect the weak, heal the sick, and give to the needy. Arcade says, honor the earth, its creatures and the spirits, living and dead, guard and tend the bounties of the mortal world, and do not profane the spirits of the dead. Mara says, live soberly and peacefully. Honor your parents and preserve the peace and security of home and family. Zanitar says, work hard and you'll be rewarded. Spend wisely and you will be comfortable. Never steal or you will be punished. Kinneret says, use nature's gifts wisely, respect her power and fear her fury. Dibella says, open your heart to the noble secrets of art and love. Treasure the gifts of friendship. seek joy and inspiration in the mysteries of love. Giuliano says, know the truth, observe the law. When in doubt, seek wisdom from the wise. Akatosh says, serve and obey your emperor. Study the covenants, worship the eight, do your duty, and heed the commands of the saints and priests. The eight say, above all else, be good to one another. If only each man might look into the mirror of these commands and see reflected there the bliss that might enfold them, were he to serve in strict obedience to these commands, he would be cast down and made contrite and humble. The obedient man may come to the altars of the eight and be blessed, and may receive the comfort and healing of the eight, and may give thanks for his manifold blessings. Heedless, the wicked man turns away, and forsaking the simple wisdoms granted to him by the all-wise and all-knowing eight, he lives in sin and ignorance all the days of his life. He bears the awful burden of his crimes, and before men and God his wickedness is known, and neither blessing nor comfort may he expect from the altars and shrines of the eight. Yet the wicked and foolish are not doomed, for in their infinite mercies the eight have said, repent and do good works, and the fountains of grace shall once more spill forth upon you. Repent your crimes, tender up to the emperor the fines of gold, that they may be used to spread the faith and its benefits to all men. Do yourself good works, redeem your infamy by shining deeds, show to all men and the eight the good fame of the righteous man, and you may once again approach the altars and shrines of the chapel to receive the comfort and blessings of the eight. I do have a quest here. It might be the Hinold Farms quest. Oh, hello.
You there? Please. You must help me.
Yeah, I can help you.
Help. Oh, please help me. We were attacked. They struck without warning. The backstabbing bastards.
Calm down, tell me what happened.
It was House Montclair, the traitor's curs. They caught us by surprise and showed not even a hint of mercy. Lieutenant Fairfax commandeered the old tower on the hill and dug in tight. The Shornhelm Guard won't go down without a fight.
What do you need me to do?
Lieutenant Fairfax sent me to gather healing supplies from our wagons, but one of those Montclairs got the drop on me. Can you get the supplies and take them to the lieutenant? I'll see if I can get word about this to the rest of our troops.
I'll get the healing supplies.
Lieutenant Fairfax needs those healing supplies. A lot of our soldiers were wounded in the surprise attack.
Tell me more about the attack.
What's to tell? We were on patrol, watching for more of Montclair's mischief. When we stopped to check on Hinault's farm, we were ambushed. We knew Montclair had troops, but we never expected that he had a damned army.
What does House Montclair hope to gain by all this?
My opinion? He wants to be the king of Rivenspire, just like that madman Rancer. Lieutenant Fairfax retreated to the old tower on the hill. We're holding Montclair's soldiers off, but we need to get our wounded troops back on their feet again.
Okay. Healing supplies. Well, nothing to read here, right? This pack contains herbs, bandages, and other provisions for mending wounds. Okay. logbook inside. Gods and worship in Tamriel. An overview of gods and worship in Tamriel by Brother Hedgefeld, Associate Scribe at the Imperial University Office of Introductory Studies. Gods are commonly judged upon the evidence of their interest in worldly matters. A central belief in the active participation of deities in mundane matters can be challenged by the reference to apparent apathy and indifference on the part of gods during times of plague or famine. From intervention in legendary quests to manifestations in common daily life, no pattern for the gods of Tamriel's activities is readily perceived. The concerns of gods in many ways may seem unrelated or at best unconcerned with the daily trials of the mortal realm. The exceptions do exist, however. Many historical records and legends point to the direct intervention of one or more gods at times of great need. Many heroic tales recount blessings of the divinity bestowed upon heroic figures who worked or quested for the good of a deity or the deity's temple. Some of the more powerful artifacts in the known world were originally bestowed upon their owners through such rewards. It has also been reported that priests of high ranking in their temples may on occasion call upon their deity for blessings or help in time of need. The exact nature of such contact and the blessings bestowed is given to much speculation, as the temples hold such associations secret and holy. This direct contact gives weight to the belief that the gods are aware of the mortal realm. In many circumstances, however, these same gods will do nothing in the face of suffering and death, seeming to feel no need to interfere. It is thus possible to conclude that we as mortals may not be capable of understanding more than a small fraction of the reasoning and logic such beings use. One defining characteristic of all gods and goddesses is their interest in worship and deeds. Deeds in the form of holy quests are just one of the many things that bring the attention of a deity. Deeds in everyday life, by conforming to the statutes and obligations of individual temples, are commonly supposed to please the deities. Performance of ceremony in a temple may also bring a deity's attention. Ceremonies may vary according to the individual deity. The results are not always apparent, but sacrifice and offerings are usually required to have any hope of gaining a deity's attention. While direct intervention in daily temple life has been recorded, the exact nature of the presence of a god in daily mundane life is a subject of controversy. A traditional saying of the worlds is that one man's miracle is another man's accident. While some gods are believed to take an active part of daily life, others are well known for their lack of interest in temporal affairs. It has been theorized that gods do in fact gain strength from such things as worship, though praise, sacrifice, and deed. It may even be theorized that the number of worshippers a given deity has may reflect on his overall position among the other gods. This is my own conjecture, garnered from the apparent ability of the largest temples to attain blessings and assistance from their god with greater ease than smaller religious institutions. There are reports of the existence of spirits in our world that have same capacity to use the actions and deeds of mortals to strengthen themselves as to the gods. The understanding of the exact nature of such creatures would allow us to understand with more clarity the connection between a deity and the deity's worshippers. The implication of the existence of such spirits lead to the speculation that these spirits may even be capable of raising themselves to the level of a god or goddess. Motosuo of the Imperial Seminary has suggested that these spirits may be the remains of gods and goddesses who, through time, lost all or most of their following, reverting to their earliest, most basic form. Practitioners of the old way say that there are no gods, just greater and lesser spirits. Perhaps it is possible for all three theories to be true. Yeah, done. Lieutenant Fairfax. Hello.
Speak up and talk fast. After that surprise attack, I'm not feeling very trusting or hospitable towards strangers.
Recovered your healing
Our
supply.
healing supplies. Eloise could certainly use those. All right, I'll order them to unlock the tower door. But understand this. If you betray us in any way, I'll kill you myself and toss your lifeless body from the top of the tower.
Alright, dude.
Unlock the tower door. Please help me.
Such pain.
Hello, it's Minois.
What do you want? Can't you see all these wounded? All this blood? I feel like I'll never be clean again, and I still have so much to do here.
I brought you some healing supplies.
Divines be praised. Thank you so much. With these supplies, I can properly tend to the wounded.
Anything else I can do to help?
If you're willing to help, I won't say no. I'm worried about the Hinault family. We haven't seen them since the battle started. I want to check on them, make sure they're all right. But I don't want to navigate a horde of Montclairs on my own.
I can accompany you.
That's what I was hoping you'd say. Lieutenant Fairfax doesn't want anyone to leave the tower. But I'm sure he'll agree to let me go if you accompany me. Give me a moment to finish tending to these soldiers, and I'll meet you outside.
I'll meet you outside when you're ready, yep.
I just need a moment. I'll meet you outside.
How did you survive the initial attack?
Just because I'm a healer doesn't mean I don't know my way around a battlefield. I kept my head low, followed orders, and took care of the wounded. Thankfully, I had a few supplies, but what you brought me is a godsend.
Oh. Marnus Barkley.
Blessed Arche, take these poor souls under your care.
You're with the Shornhelm Guard?
Yes, I am a priest of Arche in service to the Shornhelm Guard. I've been tasked with giving the final blessing to the soldiers that died in today's battle. Without Arche's blessing, they could become enthralled by a necromancer.
Do you need any help?
Thank you, but this task is mine to perform. I trained many years in Wayrest to become a priest. If I can't get through such a task on my own, I'm not suited for this calling.
Tell me more about Arche.
Arche is the divine of birth and death. He is the caretaker of the divine cycle all mortals must traverse, change, and rebirth. Only through him can we fathom the meanings of these heady concepts.
I'm here. Talk to me when you're ready to check on the Hinault family.
Heloise wants permission to check on the Hinault family. If you're going to help her, I guess I'll have to trust her judgment. Just keep an eye on her, please. She looks a little pale to me. I'm worried she may be working too hard.
Oh, Heloise.
I'm ready when you are.
Now let's go.
Follow me and stay close. It's not that far.
You don't.
This is the Hinault farmhouse. Why don't you go up and see if anyone is home?
Go away! We don't want any trouble!
We're here to help. Are you alright in there?
Are we all right? Soldiers have invaded our farm, and you're asking if we're all right? What is this? Some kind of trick so you can take our house too?
I'm here with the Shornhelm Guard. I can get you to a safer
And I
place.
should just believe you and open this door? I don't think so. If you really want to help, bring me weapons to arm my family with. Once we can properly defend ourselves, I'll happily open this door.
Alright, I'll get you some
Just any
weapons.
weapons, you hear me? I need a two-handed sword. And one-handed swords for my wife and oldest son. My younger son needs a bow. And my daughter, she insists on having a pair of daggers. Bring the weapons back here when you have them.
Denovi makes a good point, but I think I can help. Come talk to me when you have a moment.
Yeah, I'm next to you.
One thing you can always count on after a battle. Lots of extra weapons. I saw some of the soldiers tossing weapons into the barn. You should be able to find everything Genovi asked for in there.
You're not coming with me?
You can handle this on your own. There's fresh blood inside the farmhouse. Can't you smell it? I need to collect my healing supplies from the tower so I can help Genovi and his family.
Very well, I'll find weapons while you get your healing kit. We'll meet back there. Back here.
Right, good. Whatever. The sooner we get this done, the sooner I can get something to eat. Suddenly I'm starving.
One-handed sword. Got it. This one-handed blade has a dull edge. What happened? Lois? Genovi? Where are the others? Where's his family?
I'm not sure I can stand much more of this. Bodies, the blood. I wanted to save this family, but look what happened. It feels like everything has suddenly gone wrong.
Tell me what happened.
I don't know. I came back and found that the door was open. Genovi must have sacrificed himself so the rest of the family could escape. But blessed Arche, why did they open the door?
I collected the weapons Genovi asked for.
The weapons? Of course. It's just the enormity of it all. It's frazzled my nerves. But the rest of the Hinault family, you have to find them. Before you go, I have to tell you something. The dead, they sometimes return as blood fiends.
Blood fiends, is that what did this?
I'm not sure, but the lieutenant thinks the Montclairs are responsible. If any of the Hinaults were killed, you have to burn their bodies. Take this torch and start with Genovi. Then collect his ashes so his family can give him a proper burial.
Please, don't hurt me. I don't want to die. Wait. You're not the creature that attacked my father. You're not even one of the Montclairs.
You're one of Genovi's sons. I'm here to rescue you.
Too little, too late, stranger. If you had come to us before that monster knocked on our door, maybe things would be different. Instead, my father is dead and my family is scattered.
Monster? What monster?
She knocked on the door. She sounded concerned, said she was there to help. When my father opened the door, he was attacked. He yelled for us to run. I heard my father's screams. They followed me as I ran.
Oh, is it Helois who killed your father? I'm confused. Yeah, take the sword and get to the Schornhelm guard camp.
The sword? Just like my father requested. Oh, I wish he had just let you in. You could have saved him. I'll run to the Schornhelm guard. Please, find the rest of my family. We got separated in the confusion.
You mentioned a monster.
She knocked on our door. She sounded concerned, said she was there to help.
When my father opened the door, he was attacked. He yelled for us to run.
Who's now? Is it Alois? Is she a vampire or something? Blood fiend. Is she a blood fiend? Oh shit, Merakino. It's his wife, I think. Oh no. This is bad. This Mrs. Hinault. Sorry. By Mela and Melita. Oh no, I think it's the eldest son actually. Oh, Mela, hello.
No. No, please. Leave me alone. I haven't done anything.
No, don't worry, I'm here to help you.
You were the one who came to the door? Who my father sent off to get weapons for us? He should have trusted you.
What happened at the farmhouse?
I wasn't close enough to hear, but someone knocked on the door and convinced my father to open it. That's when the screaming started. And the blood. I panicked. Probably would have died myself if not for Joan.
Here, take the daggers your father asked for and get to the Shornhelm guard camp.
I feel better with these in my hands. I just wish you would have made it back sooner. Then maybe my father would still be alive.
What happened to the
I
farmhouse?
wasn't close enough.
Okay. Strange. No, Melita Hinault. This is his wife. So the eldest son and the wife is burned.
There you are. Have you seen Heloise?
Oh, okay, it's just a gun.
There you are. Have you seen Heloise? Some of the Hinaults have arrived. But I haven't seen Heloise since she ran off with her healing kit.
I haven't seen her since I left the farmhouse to look for the Hinault family.
She hasn't come back yet, and I'm starting to worry. I think she's ill and trying hard not to show it. Hopefully she'll be back soon. For now, go inside and check on the Hinaults. I promised to send you to them when you arrived.
Will this torment cease?
Hello, Mela.
It's awful out there. I hate war. I just hate it. And I want my mother. Why isn't she back yet? I want to go home.
Your mother and your older brother is dead.
It's good to see you again, my friend. The Shornhelm Guard has been helpful, but my mother and little brother have yet to arrive. By any chance, did you happen to find them while you were out there?
No, I'm sorry, your mother and brother won't be coming back.
I was afraid that was going to be the case. I'll try to be strong. For my sister. I just wish I could bury them in the family graveyard. I won't sleep easy until that's done.
Here, take their ashes.
Thank you. We'll bury these as soon as my sister calms down. Wait a moment. Someone's coming in. No. No, it can't be. Not you!
Divines, protect us! It's the monster!
Stay back, foul creature!
Monster? What did I...
She's a blood fiend! She entered our farmhouse and killed our father!
Really?
No. That can't be true.
What the fuck? Yeah, she's the one who killed her. Mother.
What in Oblivion's name happened in there? Heloise ran right past me crying her eyes out. Well, don't just stand there. Get after her. She's not safe out there on her own.
Healing herbs of Northwest Hampshire, bro. Healing herbs of Northwest Tamriel by Olnil Tildarin. There are many wonderful herbs growing throughout the northwest region of Tamriel. High Rock, you mean, right? Here are some of the best for use in healing poultices and medicinal broths. Herbal tonics, tinctures, infusions, and decoctions utilized to relieve fever, sore throats, stomach ailments, headaches, body aches, and other illnesses can be created using the following herbs: moth nettles, clickweed, red coldberry leaves, yellow clover, bendelium. Herbal poultices and other necessary components for any healer's kit, including remedies. Bro, let me read. Why are the guards not helping me? Come on. Nettles, clickweed, red coldberry leaves, yellow clover, bendelium. Okay, herbal poultices and other necessary components for any healer's kit, including remedies for bug bites and sunburn. Healing salves and wound cleansers can be created using the following herbs: Stander's wort, comfrey, valendula, blunero, jambui, healer's purse. Okay. Find Helois, Menoir. Healer Alois's notes. These are the notes of Helois Minois, healer for the Shornham Guard. I have set up a temporary healing center in the old tower located on Hinault Farm. Here I am treating the injuries suffered by Shornham, also guard soldiers in the aftermath of an unwarranted attack by forces bearing the colors and tabards of the House Montclair. Aldred Berry, stab wound to the right abdomen, applied a healing poultice and wrapped the wound tightly. Phinia Deron took an arrow in her right arm, just above the elbow, applied a healing poultice and wrapped in the wound tightly. She should be ready for duty as needed. Marben Dugot, sword slash across the stomach, exposed his intestines and he lost much blood. I've done what I can, but I do not believe he will last the night. Leobard Fabre, a spear punctured his left lung. I've given him a tincture to relieve his pain, but there is little more I can do for him. I expect the end to come quickly. Robert Emain, I have not determined the exact nature of his wound, for it doesn't resemble any weapon I am familiar with. If I didn't know any better, I would say it was gutted by the claws of a large animal. I have applied healing tinctures to the wound, and remarkably it appears to be closing. I'll need to watch Robert closely to see if there are many adverse effects. Pixot gained. Another strange wound, this one along the left side of the neck and down the back. It appears to be a combination of bites and scratches. But the soldier claims he doesn't remember how the wounds were inflicted. He burns with fever and nothing I have provided has yet to alleviate his discomfort. Vivi Donza. This soldier received a shallow cut across her right side and should be capable of returning to duty immediately. However, she claims that the wound burns and her stomach hurts. Is she faking these symptoms or did I miss something in my examination? I must also report that I was apparently hurt as well, though I don't remember how. I discovered a deep scratch along my left arm, as though something with long sharp nails drew a line down my arm. The cut wasn't that serious, which is why I haven't informed Lieutenant Fairfax as yet, but it does burn, and I find myself unusually hungry, although food doesn't appeal to me. Okay, I think she got infected with vampirism, or whatever these blood fiends are. It's usually vampirism.
What's wrong with me?
Oh, there are you. Hello. There's something else here. There's a backpack here. Let me explore. Wait. Books, papers, healing supplies, and a few personal items fit this pack. Some of the papers have Helois's name upon them. This healing kit. The bag holds an array of healing poultices, tinctures, herbs, bandages. Oh my god. Alright. Who's reading, bro? Alright, let's talk to Alois. Hello?
Please, stay back. I'm so hungry and I don't want to hurt you.
No, she's infected. Alois, you need to talk to me. Tell me what happened.
I think
I think Hinault's son is right. I think I did attack his father.
Why did you think that? Why do you think that?
I'm not sure. My memory comes back to me in flashes. I smell blood, so fresh and strong. I've just been so hungry. I think I consumed Genovi's blood. Why am I so hungry?
When did this begin?
Begin? I don't know. Days ago? Weeks? No. I was scratched. During the battle with the Montclairs. I remember a snarl. Something touched my arm. I forgot about it until I noticed the deep scratch while I was tending to the wounded soldiers.
What does this have to do with the scratch?
Since then, I've been dreaming while I'm awake. Dream about teeth and blood. So much blood. I can smell it all around me. I'm hungry. So hungry.
What do you think we should do?
I'll go away. Far away. I'll find a place to hide. Someplace where I can't hurt anyone. I don't trust myself. Stendarr, help me. I'm so hungry.
If I let her go, she's not going to kill anyone because the kids are at least safe with the Shornhelm guard, but she's not a bad person. Okay, I'll let you go. I'm not going to kill her. I'll let you go. Maybe I can cure her later on.
I can control it. It's only when I get hungry that I lose control. I'll live in the wilderness, far from people. I'll survive on animals. Never people. Never. I'm sure I can control it.
Then go. I'll tell the lieutenant what happened.
Lieutenant Fairfax. Sometimes I thought he had a fondness for me. I hope he didn't. I really hope he hated me. I can't think about what might have been. Tell him not to look for me. I want him to hate me with all his heart.
Old Shornhelm ruins. Okay. There's a lore book here. Look at this. Okay.
Nothing is certain until it happens.
Where's Heloise? Is she all right? Does she need help?
Something was wrong with Aloy. She decided to go away to keep people safe.
I knew something was wrong. I tried to get her to talk to me. Maybe I could have done something and then she'd still be here. But she's alive, right? I mean, that's something. When this business with Montclair is over, I'll find her. I'll bring her back.
Aloy's staff of Necropolis. Healer Aloy's staff awarded for aiding the soldiers at North Farm. Yeah.
My sister and I are going to bury our family. We'd be honored if you accompanied us.
Yeah, I'll go. Let's go. Our Rivenspire seems to be very
Marek
infected
would
with
come
blood.
here to play all the time. It made Mother so nervous. She hated these ruins.
I remember Father's ghost stories. He tried to scare us into staying away. But the stories just made Marek more interested.
Things are going to be so different now that they're gone. Thank you for coming with us. I feel safer with you nearby.
No worries. Happy to help.
Why? Why did they have to leave us?
What happened to our family is terrible. But as the bards say, life goes on. My sister and I came up here to, well, to give them a proper burial.
No, I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you. I have one last favor to ask of you, though. Would you bury our family's ashes?
Okay.
Mela and I think it would be appropriate, considering all you've done for us.
I would be honored to help.
Father was strong, steady. He held our family together.
Mother was our rock. I loved her so much. I miss you, Marek. You were a spoiled brat, but I loved you.
Blessed Arche, please sanctify our family and the ground they rest in. Let them find peace and keep them safe. Well, my family is at peace now. Thank you so much for your help. You'll always be a friend of the Hinault family.
What will you and your sister do now?
I'm not sure. There are so many memories here, but we can't keep the farm in good order with just the two of us. Mela and I might travel for a while. Visit Shornhelm or Wayrest. We'll make a new life for ourselves, thanks to you.
Obviously, for aiding the Hinault family, Joan awarded his father's sword.
None of this feels real, but your help has made it easier for my brother and I. Joan's trying so hard to be strong for me. I guess I need to do the same for him.
Mela and I are going to stay here a little longer. You don't have to worry about us. We'll be all right.
You're the one who killed Captain Robin. Me was my cousin. For our soul reaper. Adventurer. Be on your way, before more worms show up. What is this? Someone help!
Trader's Rest. Antecedents of German law. We're gonna read this later on. Hello?
You're fortunate to have found me, friend. I was just about to pack up and look for a better location.
Yeah. Alright. Alright, so this shall be the end of this video. Gonna keep exploring Rivenspire and explore this mysterious land of vampires. We finish the Hinault farm at least, and see you guys in the next video, guys. Cheers.